Hi guys, Hyper Gaming here, and today I'm making a video on what talents and crests are best for which heroes. I don't have all the heroes, so I'm just going to be going on this page and showing which ones that I reckon are the best and explaining why. They are new heroes, so yeah. For Demi Gorban, I would say if you have him or her, I would advise you either put 5/5 Revitalize or 5/5 Revitalize Crest, and just put a War God talent or crest. The best one you can do is War God talent and Revite Crest. The reason for that is it says it strikes 5 random 4s 3 times over 2 seconds, dealing total damage equal to 720% attack to each target. That's actually a lot, and if you increase his attack, it's going to be doing a ton of damage. So that's why I'm putting 8 of 8 War God. Plus, this is actually, if you have 5/5 Revitalize, I just call it Revite for short. 5/5 Revitalize is actually really good for Lost Battlefield, because if it gets its proc off straight away, your team can quickly destroy the opponents because they're stunned and they're blinded. So there's not much you can do to that. Plus, he is like a tank because he's immune to damage from attacks and increases attack crit rate, which is good. Maduka, I would say the best talent for her is again 5/5 Revitalize, because she's a great Lost Battlefield hero, and I think War God or Bulwark Crest is actually good for her, either one, because she doesn't have a lot of HP, so that can be good. For Dracax, again, most of these heroes are good with 5/5 Revitalize, because is instant death, because in a way he does splash with his damage over 5 seconds, and he reduces healing straight away. And he's a good arena hero too. For Fiend, I would say the best talent is your 5/5 Revitalize, Scatter, because his attack rate is really fast, Life Drain, or Bulwark if you want to increase his HP. Lady Leo, again, because she's born with 8 of 8 Bulwark, the best talent for her is War God and a Revitalized Crest. She too is a good Lost Battlefield hero. Beast Tamer, I would say the best talent for him is Bulwark with a 5/5 Revitalized Crest, because he does have a decent amount of HP. Phantom King, again, he's good with either Scatter, or you can put Life Drain, because his attack speed's really fast too. Valentina, I would say 5/5 Revitalize, because that's instant energy. She's like a Cupid, but she's kind of better because she removes silence and restores energy, 126 energy. So yeah, in case of Crest, I think anything would be good for her. A Revive would be decent, maybe a Bulwark if you want to increase her HP, or Tenacity. Arctica, I'd say 8 of 8 Scatter with 5/5 Revitalize, just because in Lost Battlefield, in Lost Battlefield, he can just freeze your target straight away, and yeah, pretty much removes all their buffs, so you can just quickly go and destroy everyone really quickly before the freeze goes off. I'm sorry about the messages, because I've got someone on. Candy Cane, she's a good arena hero and Lost Battlefield hero. 5/5 Revitalize, because she's auto proc hero. And for Crest, I'd do anything. Revive, Tenacity, Bulwark, anything's good on her. Gulam, now there's a lot of misconception about putting War God on Gulam. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's useless, because it doesn't tell you in the attack, but it should actually be restores HP equal to 1440% base attack. It's actually his attack right here, the one that says 3990. When you go on your base, literally just right here, that's how much you'll be healing for. And that's how you do it. So the best talent for Gulam, I'd say, is 8 of 8 bulwark because he's a tank, and 5/5 revitalize, 5/5 revitalize crest just because for Lost Battlefield. Dread Drake, now a lot of things are really good on Dread Drake, so I'd advise you do a bulwark or War God talent, and do Berserk Crest. Berserk Crest is actually really good for arena. That's what I use it for, because it means that you can get that proc off. You can get your proc off first, which is actually really good. Skull Knight. Now Skull Knight's a hard one because he's got a lot of talents. So I'm just gonna give you the talents that are really good on him. The talents that are really good on him is Deadly Strike, because he can do an insane amount of damage because of his Vengeful Sword skill. Corrode is actually really good on him, and Life Drain because of his quick attacking speed. However, you have to make sure you got Revitalize on this Skull Knight, because Revitalize Crest, because he's insane with Revitalize. Because let's say you have Revitalize Skull Knight, he's auto proc, so you can in Lost Battlefield he can quickly just go wipe out the entire team by himself. So that's why I'd advise you put Revitalize Crest on him. Harpie Queen, Berserk's actually really good for her, so she can quickly proc. Or you can do Scatter Crest or Life Drain. Either three you can put in Crested talent. She's actually a really good arena hero and Lost Battlefield hero. Now Trianta is actually, he's decent in Lost Battlefield, but he's actually really good in Guild Wars. What you need on him is 5/5 Revitalize. That's really important. 5/5 Revitalize because he's auto proc. And for Crest I do Revive. Now Warlock, the best talent you can have on him is 8 of 8 War God and a Revitalize Crest, because a Warlock is only useful because maybe his movement speed too and his deflect damage, but mainly because of his high attack. You increase that attack, he'll be able to wipe heroes out more quickly. He's a Lost Battlefield hero and Guild Wars for sniping. Now for Destroyer, I'd advise you put a Bulwark talent on him, because he does have high hit points and high attack, and a Revitalized Crest, because so you can quickly stun and increase attack quickly. Now Siren, she's actually a versatile hero, which basically means she's good with any crest. I'm not saying she's good, she's alright. She's not really one of those main heroes though. So I'd advise like War God talent and Revitalized Crest. Now Pixie, if you're using her for Guild Wars, I'd advise you do this. Give her 8 of 8 War God, give her 5/5 Revitalized Crest, and put her in the Artifact Blitz Scroll, so her attack speed gets quicker, because she's got low attack speed. Now Santa Boom, obvious choices: 8 of 8 War God, 5/5 Revitalize. This is because he does insane amount of damage. Let's just say that, alright? So if you've got him in Lost Battlefield with 5/5 Revitalize, he does his proc straight away. And if you've got 8 of 8 War God, he's going to be doing insane amount of damage. He might as well even he'll nearly kill all the heroes. So it makes Lost Battlefield a lot easier. Orc's Bane, there's 3 talents that are good in him. Life Drain, Berserk, or Bulwark, because of his insane attack speed. Again, any crest is good on him. I'd advise 5/5 Revitalize, because everyone loves it, don't they? Death Knight. Now for this one, he's actually a main hero, because you want a War God the only good thing on Death Knight is a War God talent and a Revitalized Crest, because he does an insane amount of damage in Lost Battlefield, so you want him to proc really quickly and get a crazy amount of damage on the heroes. Vlad Dracula, an 8 of 8 War God or an 8 of 8 Bulwark is good on this hero. The Crest, I'd advise you use Revitalize because he does do a lot of damage. Aries, depends. 5/5 Revitalize straight away, you need that, right? Now, the talent is up to you. If you're going to use it in Arena, I'd advise you put a Sprint Crest on him. If you're going to use him in Lost Battlefield, do maybe a War God Crest or a Revive Crest. Anything like that. Moltanica, I'd advise you do 8 of 8 Scatter. And her Crest should be 5/5 Revitalize. Mimotep, 8/8 War God, 5/5 Revitalize. I'm only going through the main heroes because these are the heroes people want to focus on. Cupid, 5/5 Revitalize. Now her Crest can be anything really. You can have Tenacity because of a low HP. You can have Revive. You can have Berserk. Anything, Life Drain. Snowzilla. Now he's actually, if you have Snowzilla, then great. Use him in Arcdemon. Use the Perm Slow method. If you don't know what the Perm Slow method is, I'd advise you go on Avitrix. He's a really famous Castle Clash player. I'd advise you search onto his YouTube channel up and search Avitrix Arcdemon, and he should show the Perm Slow method. Just swap one of his heroes out for Snowzilla. Snowzilla is a really good hero. I'd advise you use 8 of 8 War God, 5/5 Revitalize, just because he does so much damage because of his proc. Now Atlantico, I did say I wasn't going to do special heroes, but this hero is actually really good. He's actually a good hero in Arcdemon and Lost Battlefield. I'd advise you put 5/5 Revitalize and her Crest 5/5 her Crest should be Revive, because once he revive, because sometimes it doesn't get to do his proc, so if he revives again, it'll get to do it. Grizzly Reaper, 8 of 8 War God or Life Drain because of his quick attack speed. Now, Minotaur, I'd advise you do 8 of 8 War God and 5/5 Revitalize, because these new insane dungeons, you have an insane amount of HP, hence why they're called insane dungeons. So you want your Minnow doing as much damage as possible. Plus, there's a Minnow method to quickly do your guild wars. Again, you can go on Avitrix's account and do Avitrix guild wars. He'll show you how to do it. Pumpkin Duke, 8 of 8 Berserk, 5/5 Revitalize. End off. Those are the best talents for him. Druid, he's actually decent. I'd advise you do Berserk Druid and 5/5 Revitalize, because he increases attack. That's why he's good. Let's see, Spirit Mage, 8 of 8 War God, 5/5 Revitalize, Crest. And yep, that's pretty much all the talents and Crest explained for the heroes. I would like to point out something. A shout out to my guild, Direblood. We're ranked 165. We are actually looking for players with 60k might or above. They have to be active in Torch. We always win Torch, as you can see. I can't show you it yet. Guild Wars is a must. We're actually really serious about it. We actually kicked out a couple of members because as you can see, they didn't use their attacks, so we kicked them out. And if you're gonna join this clan, we need full participation in Torch, because some people is late for timing it because their Torch battle is 3 o'clock in the night. Then there is a 400 shards penalty, but at least you get to keep 400 shards from it. And one thing I'd like to take a point out is that here's my altar, and as you can see, I've got loads of new heroes because I actually roll for other people on their accounts. So if you want me to roll on your account and get you the new hero or something, contact me online. My line ID is Adam Hussein 123, and I'll put that in the description, and just message me. I'm on every single day, so message me whenever and I'll roll on your account straight away.